Instead of putting up with ineffective treatments and painful, itchy toes, wouldn't you love to know how to cure foot fungus once and for all? Athlete's foot can be very difficult to deal with because it keeps coming back. The real question is there a cure for athlete's foot? Messy creams and powders might work to alleviate the symptoms for a little while, but sometimes even they don't work, in which case, your athlete's foot problem returns with a vengeance. If you are beginning to worry whether you will ever find out how to cure foot fungus, and you've tried a lot of different ways to get rid of it, maybe you need to look more into the underlying cause of the problem. You just might be dealing with a case of candida overgrowth. How to cure foot fungus caused by candida? Most people who have or have had athlete's foot know that it causes itching red patches between your toes. Tinea pedis, or athlete's foot, is a fungal infection that is often contracted via contact with the fungus in places such as gym locker rooms and showers. In fact, that's how the problem's name came into being. But, what if you take precautions, and what if you've never even set foot in the gym, let alone without protective footwear? You could be suffering from a reaction to candida overgrowth. Here are some symptoms to look for: scaly skin combined with itching, sore, reddened skin between your toes, mild to intense itching, particularly in the areas around and between your toes, a clammy, soggy feeling between your toes, along with itchiness, inflammation and burning, fissures, small cracks, in the skin on your feet, especially between and around the toes, thick, yellowed toenails. Occasionally, people with athlete's foot have the same problems on their hands. Foot fungus can cause your feet to develop horny growths, calluses, corns, warts or build up, especially around the edges of your heels. The nutrients in this thickened skin continue to feed the fungus, making it even more difficult to get rid of. If you have a candida infection, then your problems are likely to be even more intense. No wonder you can't figure out how to cure foot fungus. Serious problems with the skin on your feet are usually caused by a combination of bacteria and fungi. If you're suffering from athlete's foot as a complication of a candida overgrowth problem, then you might be having other problems as well, which you may have never thought could be related to your case of athlete's foot. These symptoms include things like frequent headaches, troublesome earaches that seem to come from nowhere, and digestive difficulties, including diarrhea and constipation, sometimes one after another. Many people who suffer from candida never even know it. Because the symptoms can be seemingly unrelated, it may be difficult to diagnose. Look into what causes candida and learn about ways you can deal with it. By treating and eliminating your candida overgrowth, you may just find the answer to how to cure foot fungus for good. And you can get a free 9-part mini course on 7 simple steps to break your addiction to sugar at where expert author Mary Ann McKay promotes optimal wellness through nutrition, diet, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle.